everything ready. Okay, so good evening. Good evening. You guys are showing up, so that means that you guys are either interested in hearing what I have to say, or you all are excited about doing this accountability incentive. So like I said in the lab earlier, if you all didn't catch it, this is a way for me to reward you and to help me better keep up with how you're doing. And not so much because I want to stay on you, but because I want to see what you're doing, and I actually want to be involved and be able to cheer you on along the way. So we are going to, I'm posting all month long alongside our March Madness training. Robin, you need to let me know if you want in that group to check that out. It's task-based. It is a month-long training that everybody in here is in at the moment. It's not a requirement, but it's a great training that we're going to be getting throughout this month from a lot of different leaders, including myself and Tiffany. We'll be teaching a class in there, and I'm really excited about it. The girl tonight was kind of all over the place, and I'm not sure that she ever really talked about what your non-income producing activities were versus your income producing, but she did tell you some good points about what to, some things to post and how she runs her business. So there's somebody else. Hi, Trish. I'm gonna mute just a sec. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about are our goals. And Heather, I saw your notebook. I'm glad. Are you writing down notes? That's a good thing, because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Don't focus so much on writing all of the incentive stuff that I'm going to talk about. You can do like just little quick pieces, but I'm going to post all this in the group later. All these 3 pages. I was up till 2 a.m. doing this, you guys. Like, I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep doing this crap. Okay. So the first thing we need to be doing is setting our goals. Every single month, every single week, and every single day, we need to have a goal that we are working towards. If it's selling a collection every week, we need to figure out our big picture goal and then break it down into smaller goals that make it seem more achievable. Because I can say, all right, Kristen, you're going to hit blue status this month. And you're like, oh my God, that's $4,000. That's 2 people sponsored. That's a lot when you think about it that way. But when you break it down into smaller portions and day by day and week by week increments, it makes it a lot easier, and it makes it appear a lot more attainable. And it is more attainable, but it's just easier to swallow. You all go ahead and type your big goal in the little chat so I can see those. It can be, and it doesn't have to be necessarily business related. Like, it doesn't have to be a status. If you want to pay for your gas every month, if you want to have money from you to pay for your gas, and that's your big goal, that's a perfectly fine goal to have. It doesn't have to be that you want to be a black status presenter. That's not going to be everybody's goal in this business, is to reach the top. Some people just want that extra money to pay for the little things. When I first started, it was like, oh, great, I've got all this extra money to buy my makeup and my LuLaRoe, that was what my money was for. And now it's become more of a business journey. So it's constantly evolving, but type in your goals. Your big goal, it can be your status that you want to hit this month. It can be your sponsoring goal. It can be getting to Cancun. I know that's not necessarily this month, but we can break it down into the months we have left and figure out the best way to do it. I'm not going to break those down for you in this chat tonight because, all right, Kristen says she wants to sponsor 2 people. That's awesome. Can I move this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Heather wants to hit her fast start. Yes, you have until April the 4th to hit your fast start, and we are going to do it. You are like this stinking close. And maybe you want to make enough money that you can pay to get to convention or some of these trainings that we're doing. I haven't heard whether that Hoosier training has sold out yet, but we've got room in this house, guys. Like we have a 3 or 4 bedroom house that we're going to be staying in, and we're going to bring air mattresses, and it's just going to be a freaking awesome time in April. So whatever your goals are, give them to me, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do with those in a little while. If you guys did not watch the video that I posted this morning at 2 a.m. of Bree talking about goal mapping, that is what we need to be doing with our goals. That's what I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do with you individually on a one-on-one basis, and we're going to break down your goals into smaller increments. But you all need to watch that so you understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? So let's talk about this accountability incentive, okay? So I still have, and I don't know that I'm going to determine the ultimate prize until the end. I'm probably going to have little bonus prizes in the middle of the month. And the faster I'm seeing growth, the bigger the prize it's going to be. So I'm really excited. And there's probably going to be, everybody's going to get a prize. Everybody's going to get something for participating. So if you have points anywhere in it's going to be a point system. I'm going to help you keep up with it. It's not going to be all you. I'm going to give you all a method to keep up with a little better. But I've completely lost. So the faster we're working and the bigger we grow, and not just me as your leader, the bigger your team grows, basically the more money we can make, the bigger stuff I can give you guys, right? Even though for me, it's not about making the money. It's about helping you guys to grow your team and reach your goals. So and these things are, they're not mandatory. Nothing that I'm saying right now is mandatory whatsoever. But if you want to be successful in your business, they are highly, highly suggested. And the things that are higher point values are obviously important things that you need to be doing. And I just want to lay it out. We are not going to have, there's not going to be any negativity. Okay. We're not going to be negative about this. I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, I can't do that. Or, oh, we are not negative. Okay. I'm scared shitless, but I can do this. Okay. I can't is not in our vocabulary. We are keeping it positive. We are keeping each other uplifted. We are here together to lift each other up and root each other on. That is what Accountability Partners is all about. And the other thing is, no offense, but I don't want to hear your excuses, okay? We've all got stuff going on. Everybody has stuff going on. And I know that there are things on this list that you are not going to be able to do because something comes up, something happens, life gets in the way, and your priorities change for that day or that month or whatever. I just don't want to hear them, okay? I just don't want to hear them. If you need help, if you need some support for your problems, come to me. That's absolutely fine. But I want to keep the excuses out of the group, out of the team page. I know that everyone has a valid excuse for why they can't do something, but I don't like to say I don't care, but I don't care about your excuses. I just do what you can. And you don't have to tell me why you can't do something because it doesn't bother me. Okay. You're not hurting my feelings because it's not hurting me that you aren't able to do something here. Okay. All right. So, again, not required, but highly suggested. Every Friday night, unless I change it, and I will give you advance notice. Every Friday night, we are going to Zoom every single week. This is our check-in. Okay. This is our weekly check-in with our point system. I'm going to highly suggest you get a calendar and keep track of your points every day, okay? If you're keeping track of your points every single day, then you're doing the things every day and you don't have to think oh my gosh, did I do this that day? Did I do this? No, just keep track of everything every single day. And on our Friday night Zooms, we are going to check in with each other and divvy up our points. This is going to be the honor system. I'm going to be able to go back and look and see some of the things you all have done, but I can't keep up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 7 think there's 7 of us total that are in this accountability incentive here. So every Friday night Zoom, you're going to get 25 points for joining live, okay? If you are here at the time of Zoom while we're recording, you are going to get 25 points every week. If you watch the replay, you only get 5 points, okay? It's very important to show up together so that we can converse and you can bring up your problems or your reservations or your hesitations or whatever it may be in a team setting together, and we can talk about it right here. I'm going to record every Zoom, and I will post them, obviously, since you're going to be able to watch the replay. I thought maybe I wouldn't do that, but then I don't want to pull the opportunity away from somebody to get what they can out of a Zoom meeting. So I just lowered the points because showing up is a big part of it. So 5 points for the replay. And if you're watching the replay, you have to comment with your takeaways. And I'm probably going to have like a code word in there. I'll be like, all right, code word mascara or whatever. And and I'm not going to do it at the beginning or the end. Like, you're never going to know when I say it, so that I know that you watched the whole video, right? Okay. The next points that you can earn are parties. Parties booked. You get 5 points per party. Every Sunday, we're going to have, there's going to be like a party graphic wording something in our team group, and you're going to post your screenshot of your parties that are going on that week. You don't have to do that every day. Just do it every week. And, you can go back, and even if your party's closed, on your My Parties screen, you can see the dates of your parties. And so open up the ones that were that week, click them. I don't care if they qualify. I just want to know that they were booked, and they only count if they're customer parties. They cannot be your own, okay? Of course, your parties count, but they just don't count for points. Let's see. So we're going to have sponsoring shout outs. You get 10 points for every person that you personally sponsor. 10 points is one of the higher point systems in this. So that's something that is important. I think everybody would agree that sponsoring is something that a lot of us struggle with, including myself. And not just getting people to sign up as kidnappers, but to actually sponsor a prospect of someone who you think wants to work this business alongside you. So you get 10 points per personal sponsor. You have to add a picture of them and shout them out on the page, okay? In the team group. So add them to the team group and then shout them out in a little post. Live videos. You get 5 points every day if you do a live video. You can do 1 live video, you can 10 live videos, but you're only getting 5 points per day, okay? It can be any topic of your choice. We freak out about live videos because we're not great at makeup, or we just don't think our skills are up to par, or we just don't like being in front of the camera and saying stuff we don't know a lot about. So find something you know about. If it's about how to cook whole chicken, or if it's how to use your air fryer, or if it is how to meal prep, whatever it is you're comfortable with, go to Pinterest and find something that you enjoy, or look something up and learn about it, and then go live and talk about it. Like, it doesn't have to be about makeup. Tag me in your, you want to tag me in the comments after it's over, or you can invite me to watch it at the very beginning, just so I can root you on. I'd really like it if you could invite me, because if I'm able, I want to get on there and I want to chat with you, okay? You get 2 points per video with a 3 video maximum a day for quick clips or boomerang videos. So if you don't have the Boomerang app, you should get it. It's my favorite. It's the ones that are like, or, whatever. Mine are usually like, that's my makeup for the day. These don't necessarily have to be product or business related either. Your boomerangs are only like 4 seconds, so that doesn't matter. But your videos should not be longer than 3 minutes, okay? These are short, quick clips, either like a tip of the day or just you hopping on, giving some encouraging word, whatever you want your topic to be. I don't care, just do it. The next point is going to be your branding bonus. So you're going to get 1 point per post for posting a valuable, relatable post, okay? not business related. So, you know, posting something to help build your brand. I don't know what my date is. I have a date somewhere where I'm talking about branding in that group. I want to say it. I don't even know what day it is. I need to make sure I know. But I'm going to talk about how to build your brand. If you don't know what your brand is, figure it out. Okay. When you all think of me, what do you think of? Probably coffee. My stupid puppy who likes to get up in my videos. My crazy daughter who does Horosmus makeup. She looks like a beast when she does her makeup. So what do people think of when they think of Kristen or Heather or Trish or Denise? Like, who else is in here? Robin? Yeah, Robin's still in here. What do people think of when they think of you? Okay. And use that as your branding. And, and meal prepping. I think meal prepping is a thing right now for me. I don't know. The next thing, this is a one-time point earner. Hey, Christina. A one-time point earner. You get 15 points for posting a team training in our group. So you can do a pre-recorded video or you can do a live, but it has to be you doing the training. It can be something that you are strong in. It can be something that you are weak in, that you have gone and found some magical remedy to make you stronger in that aspect. And then you come back and you teach it in our group. That is a one-time point earner, okay? Then we're going to do personal development. So you get 1 point per day for doing your personal development, okay? Every day I will post in the group some type of, I don't know, uplifting quote, something, you know, a picture that's just fabulous. And you're going to comment. I'm going to say, here's our personal development post. You all are going to comment with what you did that day. You don't have to like tag anything in it. Just say, you know, I read a chapter in my Boss Babe book, or I found a video on this, whatever. And then weekly, every single person needs to share a personal development or motivational video or quote within the group. You get 3 points for that. So 3 points a week for that. And every person who comments their takeaways from that personal development that whoever posted gets 1 point for commenting on it, on each person's thing, okay? Fast start. Some of this doesn't apply to some of you all, and I'm sorry, but it does apply to others. Actually, it can apply to everyone. If you personally complete fast start, Heather, I think you are the only one in here that is in the running for that at this point. When you personally complete fast start, you're going to get 30 points. Those of you who do not have the option to hit fast start, if you assist a teammate, one of your personally sponsored or someone in your downline, if you assist them to complete fast start, you get 50 points per person that does that. So that's a lot of points, y'all. A lot of points. End of the month leaderboards. This is a big one, okay? This is huge game changer for everybody. Like, this could change all your points. If you are on the leaderboards, if you are on my leaderboards that we post, you know, the 1 through 10, the top PRS. I'm not doing the top team leaders. They'll probably get something special, but I'm not doing any points for that. So the top PRS in like all 10, anybody who's in the top PRS gets 1 point per PRS. So if you are working your business like this is going to help you, then you all should have mad PRS. And I mean, you can have anywhere from, you know, 500 to 5,000 points just from your PRS, okay? But you have to be on that top 10 leaderboard, okay? Which shouldn't be an issue because I think there's only 7 of us doing it. So everybody should be on the leaderboard if they're doing these things, right? And then the top sponsored. So number 1 with the top sponsored is going to get 10 points. Number 2 gets 20. So 10 points for every person. The top sponsor gets 100 points, okay? If you are participating in the March Madness group, which again, I think everybody except Robin is already in that group, you get a one-time 25 points. And the tasks that you, whatever their tasks are that they are having you do. I didn't watch her video to the end, so I don't know what her task was. She's supposed to post it later, but if whatever the task is, I'm going to throw in bonus points for that. Okay. I don't know what the points will be. It'll be just depend on what the, oh, that's my computer making funny noises. It'll just depend on what the task is. If it's something really simple, like you're just going to get a few points. If it's something big, like you're going to get a bunch of points. Killing the kudos. For every kudos you sell, you get 5 points. Okay. Only one of those counts as yours. So if you buy all 6, 8 of them to get your bag, you only get counted for 1. Okay. Unless you're ordering for somebody else, of course. Rank advancement. If you're shooting for yellow status, you have to have signed up in the last 90 days to get points for your rank, for your rank advancement. Okay, so you have to be signed up within the last 90 days. There's a couple girls who were like $100 from yellow, but they've been in the company for 6 months. That's not fair. So you have to have signed up within the last 90 days to get points to hit yellow status. You get 50 points for personal rank advancement. You get 100 points if you have a downline advance, okay? And that is cumulative if applicable. So if you have somebody that double promotes from white to yellow to pink, you're going to get 100, 200 points, okay? And so on up. Then we are going to have, there's going to be a bi-weekly coaching call. Those are going to be on an individual basis. You get 50 points for each meeting, okay? You are responsible for arranging that time. It needs to be preferably on a Wednesday or a weekend. Probably on Sunday would be best, or like Saturday evenings. So Wednesdays or Sundays are the days that we can set those up. It is going to either be a video call on Messenger, a phone conversation, a coffee date in person, but I want to speak to you and hear your voice, okay? And then we'll have some like bonus points throughout the thing. Like I think I'm going to do some extra points for you posting your why in the team group. We're going to, once we break down our goals, and once I sit down with you guys and break down the goals, we're going to have you post them in the group too, okay? And you'll get bonus points for that. So who's excited about this? Who's excited? Do you all think this is going to be fun? I think it's going to be a blast. Like I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to root each other on. I'm excited I love a little good friendly competition to see how far you guys can push yourselves. And I'm just pumped. Like I worked hard on this and I hope you guys are ready because I'm excited. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not a horrible leader, but I don't feel like I have led like I need to for a long time. And I think I say that like every time we get remotivated to work hard. And then I'm like, nobody wants to do this. Nobody's working. Okay, it's just me again this month. Or not that you guys are working. I don't mean that. But like, it's just kind of like, oh, man. And then I get down and I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to work my business, which is what I need to do. But I also need to be leading for you guys. And I figured if we had something like this that was going to keep you guys accountable and gave you something to work towards, not only for your business, but like for extra incentives, that would help keep people accountable. And nothing like a good friendly competition. So does anybody have any questions? You can raise your hand and unmute if you want to share your goals. Y'all share them with me. And again, these things they're not requirements. Like none of the things that I have listed here are requirements, but they are all things that are going to help you build your business. And if you work your butt off to try to get the most points possible, like your business is going to skyrocket. if that's what you want. If you want your business to skyrocket, start trying to earn these points, and I promise you that you're going to see like crazy flipping growth. So, I haven't gotten the alert that we're getting ready to get cut off, so I'm going to keep talking for a minute. What was I just getting ready to say? Oh, so like our Zoom calls, I don't know. I think I would like to, again, they're going to be accountability. That's when we're going to check in and we're going to tally up our points for the week. So make sure you've got a calendar and you're keeping track of your daily points. Again, we're using the honor system for most of these points. You guys, lying about your numbers is not going to help you at all. Like, I'm not going to like slap you on the hand or anything, but if if you're making up numbers to look good, that's fine, but it's not helping your business. So just be honest. Nobody's here to judge, and nobody has the same goals. I said that in the beginning. Nobody has the same goals in this business. We're not all running for black status. Some of us just want to help pay the bills, and that's the goal, okay? So just because you're not making as many points as somebody else doesn't mean that you're any less of a businesswoman because oh, look, there's the 10-minute thing. It doesn't make you any less of a businesswoman just because you don't have the same goal as somebody else. So don't feel embarrassed if you come on here and one person has already racked up like 80 points this week and you're over here with like 30. Like, that's still a great achievement, guys. Like, that's still a success. If you are earning these points, you are building your business regardless of what your goal is. Regardless of, like, there is no comparison. You don't get to compare yourself to me. You don't get to compare yourself to anybody else that's on this screen. It is all about you. You have to put your blinders up and cheer for these people. We want to cheer for each other. And, if somebody comes on here and has 80 points in the first week, like, hoorah, let's root them on. Like, kick butt. Like, we are here to lift each other up and pat each other on the back and give each other support. And I'm super, super pumped about it, you guys. Like, I'm super, super excited. Anybody have any questions or comments? Anybody want to express their excitement? Because I'm like bottling it up inside, trying not to explode.
I want that purple bag.
Girl.
I mean, I know that's a small goal, and you all listen. I saw the mascara and an eyeliner today just walking in the ICU.
See? See?
It's totally doable.
So that's 40 points if you get your 4 people sponsored and earn your bag. See?
I have a small goal. I want that daggone purple bag.
Little small goals are the best goals because they're easily reachable.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that bag. And I'm really enticed about this lipstick. I'm really, really excited to try that lipstick. So we got to get our butts in gear and
What
get
was the lipstick?
Huh?
What was the lipstick? I never did watch it.
Oh, it's like an ombre lipstick. So like, it's kind of flat. Like, I can't describe it. Okay, if this is your tube of lipstick, it comes out at like an angle like this, okay? And the top part of it is darker than the bottom part. So when you apply it, it automatically gives you an ombre lip, and you don't have to use 2 different colors. Like, how freaking cool is that? I'm excited about that. And as much as I want that bag, like, I really want that sparkle pillow or the sequin pillow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, oh. If you all watch that live, Derek was cracking me up because he was just like, oh. Anybody else want to shout out their goals? Denise wants to get to pink. Heather wants to hit fast start. Kristen wants to sponsor 2 people. Christina wants that bag. Robin, you got any goals? Trish, who else is here? Is that, wait a minute. I have 2 iPhones. Is one of those Rachel? Or is it the same iPhone? I'm not really sure. Oh no, I just have 1 iPhone. Sorry, that's Denise. All right, y'all. Well, I guess we will hop off here. Again, we will do our accountability Zoom on the following Friday. Get your calendars. These point trackers start tomorrow, okay? So, well, actually, they start now. So whatever you do from this point forward, 9:34 p.m. on throughout the end of the month, and we'll do it until, we rock it till 3 a.m. on March the 31st, or I guess that's technically April 1st, but we get to push all the way till 3 a.m. That's when the time shuts down. But the other thing is, guys, like if we're doing these points every single day, then we're not going to have to do that crunch at the end of the month. Wouldn't it be great if we could just be like, just crush my goals and there's 3 days left? I mean, I've never relaxed on the last day of the month. I'm always like, yay, up till 4 a.m. and the struggle's real. I'm going to stop recording.